Hey guys, it's Sunday the 4th. The vlogs are now back to real time because before I was posting them a week late just to get up the honeymoon vlogs. So I haven't been vlogging at all this past week just because I did have those extra vlogs to go up. I was like, guess we'll just won't vlog this week. That way we get caught up after the honeymoon vlogs. It's felt a little weird. Like today, I forgot today's the day I have to start vlogging. I marked it down in my planner, but I haven't looked at my planner yet today because I've just been lounging. I think it's getting close to 4 o'clock now. So I just had a lazy Sunday so far, but now I want to actually get some things done. I've had a cold this last week. Hasn't been like the worst ever. I feel like most of the body aches are gone, but my cough has been getting worse, which sucks. The last 2 nights in a row, I woke up in the middle of the night with just a crazy coughing fit, and I would cough until I would puke a few times. Like, it was intense coughing, so I'm just like, oof. But physically, I feel better other than that, so that's good. What other updates do we have? Little babies went to the vet. They had a checkup and everything's fine except Midna's too fat. Oh, my arm's hurting when you don't vlog for a week. The camera hurts when you hold it. Yeah, I got up a YouTube Artist Collective video and then I did some other art earlier in the week. What else did I do? Oh, last night we went to a friend's place because she got a new apartment and so she had a little housewarming party, so we were there. I think that's mainly it. But exactly a week from today, next Sunday, is a convention that I'm doing. It's Annie Revo Winter, which I've never been to. I've only been to their summer con, and even then it's been a few years since I've been there. Like, I'm trying to think if I even tabled there since I started vlogging. Maybe, well, no, I don't know. I don't know if I have any vlogs of me at Annie Revo, but that would mean it's been 5 years. No. Well, I don't think I tabled at Annie Revo since I was a student. Oh god. Anyway. And it was formerly called Anime Revolution, and I mean it kind of still is, but now they go by Annie Revo, and that's always been my favorite local con. And so I'm glad I'm able to table, because sometimes I just either miss registration or I'm out of town that weekend and it just doesn't work out. But this year it works out for the winter and summer con, so I'm like, yes! And I'm actually going as a guest, so I'm going to be doing panels and stuff at these conventions too. There's not a whole lot I have to do at this winter one because it is a smaller convention. It's going to be Sunday, Monday, because Monday's a holiday. And I'm going to have 2 panels. One is going to be just a regular Q&A, and the other one is going to be a coloring demo using Copics and me giving tips and advice on coloring with Copics, or just markers in general. And so I need to prep that. Plus, I need to do all my merch. It's going to be a lot. My buttons, which haven't seen the light of day since San Japan, there's something really weird with them. Some of them are worse, some of them are more subtle, but I'm thinking of just getting rid of all of them. If you look at this, you can see there's little rust spots on it, on the edge, and it's more apparent from the back. Like some of them you don't see it at all from the front, but then you can see little bits of it on the back, and I've never had that issue before. I don't know if it's because of something to do with me taking my buttons down to San Antonio because it was so humid there. I don't know. It's just really weird. And I feel like it's affected most of my buttons. Like some of them are so minor, but I just know the rust is gonna spread. So I think I should just scrap all my buttons. It's kind of a lot, but mostly it's this container. This container is really full. The other ones aren't as full. Like that one's mostly empty, for example. The one underneath is pretty empty. Yeah, it's still a lot, but I don't know. It's just very strange, and I'm gonna press all new buttons. So I'll just restock everything. And there are some designs I want to actually redo, so yeah. But we'll get to that in a later vlog. The other thing I wanted to say about the convention is I'm also putting up a piece of art for auction for this charity auction. I'm not 100% decided on which piece of art I want to submit for that. I'm kind of leaning towards my Queen of Clubs art that I did for the YouTube Artist Collective, but we'll see. So this next week is going to be nuts with con prep. I have 1 week to prep for my first convention in like a year and a half. And even the last one I did was my first convention in a long time. Like, it was, San Japan was my first convention in a year before that, so it's, and there's things I want that I know I'm not going to be able to get done until the summer con. Like I want a big banner, like a horizontal banner, I think. It says like Baylee J and all that stuff. I'm not going to have time to design and get something printed and have it in time for the con, so I'm not even going to bother with that this time. But for the main summer one, I'm going to have it. I'm also waiting on more stuff to come in the mail, like more button parts. I could have gone and just physically picked it up at the place, but I thought, why not just get it shipped? Didn't cost that much. And then it just saves me a bit of time because I don't have to run out and get all that. And then I also ordered more paper for prints, and again, that's being shipped. And one thing I forgot about is plastic sleeves for prints that I sell, because I don't have any more of those, and I ordered them online from clearbags.ca. And so I was like, crap, like something that, because if they're two, I ordered online, but they're local companies. This one is not local, so that's why I was panicking, but it should work out. I got it shipped express, and it should be here within a couple days or so. So yeah, everything's arriving kind of last minute, but in the meantime I could work on new button art and possibly a new print. I don't know if I'll have time, but I would love to do another print, because I haven't made a new fan art print in a long time. I have a lot of original art that I create for YouTube and stuff like that, but I don't have a lot of things I can make into fan art prints to sell at conventions. So I was thinking of trying to get one done for this convention, because there will be new prints, but they're all original stuff. So people who know me, who come to see me, they know what my original prints are, like they're used to it. But the random people walking by normally don't buy your original art if they don't know the character. Some people do, but it's just less common. So usually I have half fan art prints, half originals. So I feel like I have lots of originals, but I need more fan art. Also, one thing I want to do with all my buttons is remove all the names off of them. So for example, here's a button of Ron. It says Ron in the corner, and I want to get rid of all the names. I don't have the original Photoshop files with these without the text, so I'm just gonna have to like clone stamp it out. But I want to do that for all my button designs. And there's some I want to redo. Like I want to redo all my Sailor Moon ones to look a little more like they are chibi, but I want to do like full body chibis, kind of like how I have a Link and a Zelda where it's their whole body, whereas most of the characters it's like a bust shot like that. So I want to do the Sailor Moon ones. I have like a list. I have a list of like new ones I want to make too, and I'm like, okay, we'll see what I get done for this convention. The rest will have to wait for the summer one. I'm also trying to get into Anime North, which is in Toronto, so we'll see if I get into that, because that's gonna be in May. And then the summer Annie Revo is in, it's like first week of August, I think. Anyway, there's lots to do. I'm gonna be doing con prep all week during my live streams on Twitch. So if you don't normally come to the streams because they're game streams, feel free to stop by because it's gonna be all art related. So yay! Let me just show the state of this room though. It's a mess. I could probably finally put that away. I know not all my files are transferred, but at least the important ones are. If there's something I ever need to get off this computer, I can go hunt it down. But I feel like I got everything I need off of it. And this is what the rest of it looks like. Yeah. 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 It's disgusting. No, you don't. You're cute. Yes. I also repainted my nails, and this is the first time I use this color of my gel polish, and I love it. It's really pale, just slightly pink. Oh, love it. But I'm not going to tackle that cleaning quite yet. What I want to do is finally, like 6 months later, open this thing and set it up. It's a table saw, and I'm going to finally use it. Although I do like having it as a table for laundry, but it's gotta go, man. It's gotta get set up so I can actually use it. Oh yes. I know how much babies love laying on the box. I mean, technically I could keep the box there, but it's an eyesore, to be honest. I don't want it to be there. So I'm gonna flatten it, and it's going in the recycling. Maybe you babies can play in it a little bit first. Yeah. Got some laundry on the go. This is the last load. There's some in here that I can fold, and then this all has to get put away. So many things. I think I'm gonna cook myself an early supper though first. Oh, also, I want to show you guys some stuff I got in the mail. I got this package earlier in the week, but I finally just opened it. It's from Kayla. I don't know if you guys remember the vlog where I met Kayla through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. She sent me a package, and there's this awesome shirt that says "Fight Like a Girl, Kick Cancer's Ass, hashtag Team Kayla." It's just adorable, and I love the slogan. Like, it's so good. And then there is a matching bracelet. It says the same thing on it, like Team Kayla and all that. I love the color, by the way. Yes. Kayla drew this, by the way, which is awesome. She also drew this adorable letter sweater. Yeah, yeah. And then there's a picture of her now. Her hair is so long and she looks so grown up now. She's 14 now, it's crazy. And then she sent me this book, which is just insane. Oh, are you hanging out in the box? That's the box it came in. It says, oh, thank you, Kayla. Yeah, this is lovely. I like this.
That's the next mission.
Oh, yes. So this is art and making of Beauty and the Beast. There's stories from the animated classic and the live action film. I don't have this yet. Like, I have a book that's purely for the animated film, but not this one. This has a lot from the live action, which I love. And look it, I opened this and I almost died. There are a bunch of signatures from different people who worked on the movie. Okay, so it says To Be and Christian. So this is from Gary Trousdale, who's one of the directors of the animated Beauty and the Beast. Dave Bossert, or Bosser, I don't really know how he pronounces it. I didn't know who that was. I had to Google it. He was an effects animator on Beauty and the Beast. I cannot decipher this one. I was trying to Google it because it looks like it ends in Allen. There's a Tim Allen who animated Gaston on Beauty and the Beast, but that definitely does not say Tim. So I'm confused on that one. And then I can't figure out this one either. So if anyone knows what these two signatures are, let me know, because I cannot figure it out. This one I'm pretty sure is Mark Henn, who animated Belle. This one's Paige O'Hara, who voiced Belle. This is Robbie Benson, who voiced Beast. This is Richard White, which I had to decipher because I'm like, that's gotta be Richard White because it says plus Gaston. But I was like, does that say Richard? And I was like, yeah, like it checks out. It checks out. But yeah, I can't figure out those two. But that's just insane. Like, I will treasure this forever. That is awesome. And it's like an art of book. And oh man, I can't wait to read this. Ooh, yes. So Kayla, if you're watching this, I know I already messaged you, but thank you so much again. This is awesome. I love it. I love everything. And Mina loved the box. All right, time to make some food. Pretty much cooked up all the meals that I planned when I got groceries, other than like pasta. Well, I made spaghetti, but I mean, I have noodles. I could do like pasta with butter and parm. I also have some soups here, but that's mainly it. I cooked all the other like real meal stuff. Not that this isn't a real meal, but I cooked everything else already. This looks pretty good. Herb and chicken. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want. I might want the noodles. I'm just not in the mood for soup right now. Yum. Okay, everything's pretty much good to go except the load that's in here and some stray socks. Now it's time to tackle that bad boy. Oh my. Oh my. Look at all this. Whoa. Oh, have fun. This requires more assembly than I realized. There's lots of parts here, so this will take a while. Okay, 2 hours later, this thing is finally assembled. Oh, I'm not going to bother testing it out right now because I want to get glasses and a dust mask and possibly ear protection too. But yeah, it should be good to go though. It's meant to be portable so it folds down and you can wheel it on these wheels, and then you can drag it by this handle. I'm actually gonna pop this off for now. I mean, I can leave it up here, but there's a storage spot for it. Okay, I'm already wrecking this. Right here. Haha. Haha. Cool. I can even keep a spare saw blade right there. This thingy is stored right here, and then this is just another plate for the top. The cables wrap around here. Some pieces that I have installed up top, they're optional. When you're not using them, they can go on the hooks back here. And there's the sawdust bag. Woo. And now I will sit here until I get my safety gear. I had to kick Kiki out because she was being a menace with my calico critters. Like, I'm sure there's pieces, yeah, for example, one right here. I'm sure there are pieces all over the room right now. I think I saw some pancakes underneath this thing when I was sitting back here. It's over there somewhere. Christian also came in because Kiki was out there playing with a little jar of preserves. I was like, Kiki, why you gotta do this? And this is why I said I want to glue everything down, and because stuff just falls. Like this thing that's supposed to be stuck to the wall, it just fell down. All these little pieces are falling down. Just any like little bump will make them fall. And then of course there's the cats. People were like, no, don't glue it, but I'm like, I'm probably gonna glue it one of these days. Maybe even just with a glue runner. It's not that permanent. I can always pop the pieces off later. Anyway, I'm pooped from assembling that. I'm probably gonna head to bed soon, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's my favorite part.
And have determined that your experience on Skull Island, Reign of Kong, cannot continue at this time. Please remain seated with your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.